find what's trending on Pinterest. How do you know what pinners are interested in clicking on? What is the content that's most engaging right now on Pinterest? Hey bosses, it's Natalie Bardo here, your Pinterest coach, and I've got 7 ways to find what's trending on Pinterest so that you can explode your traffic. So if you love Pinterest tips, be sure to give this video a quick thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe because I've got weekly Pinterest training coming your way. So right now, you might be struggling with getting those consistent outbound clicks to your website. Perhaps your engaged audience has gone down recently. There's so much going on, from the summer slump to people being out and about more and less likely to be on their phones. Quick confession, this is the worst time of the year for me. Every single year, my traffic is the lowest during the months of June and July. So if you know anything about me, you know that I'm always telling you that you have got to create seasonal, timely, and trending content. Those are the 3 types of content that are going to get you more clicks to your website on Pinterest. So on the topic of seasonal content, I actually had a whole video about that you can check out. And of course, you can get a copy of my printable Pinterest planner that has all the best holidays and celebrations to help you maximize your content. So you can get this printable. There's got pages where you can fill in your content ideas. But that's just part of the formula. Seasonal is easy, right? We're talking about holidays and celebrations. They're the same year in and year out. But when we're talking about what's trending, it's what's hot. It comes out of nowhere. You can't always predict what it will be, but sometimes things just catch on and you want to ride that wave to more clicks, right? So let's get started. First wave, of course, going to be Pinterest trends. Don't worry, I've got 7 other ways that you can find out as well. But the first place I want you to always go is to Pinterest trends. Choose the location where you have the majority of your traffic coming from, most likely the USA. You can scroll down and it's showing you right now what people are interested in. Summer mom outfits, recipes, camping meals, bedroom ideas, you get it. There are so many different topics that you can check out. Explore, you can search in the search bar for whatever it is. So if you're focused on business, lifestyle, home decor, type that in here, some keyword ideas that you have for your upcoming content, and see what comes up. The one thing I want to show you is this graph. You want to understand that when it comes to trending content, it usually ebbs and flows throughout the year. There are spikes and falls. So when you're choosing your trending topics, you want to make sure there's a huge spike. So for some reason, a lot of people are into rigatoni right now. This is just the first way for you to find out what people are interested in, what those trending topics are. The second way is also in the analytics panel. I want you to click on audience insights. Have you even ever explored this before? So you'll notice the first thing it's showing you is your audience. So of everyone who sees your pins, this is what they are interested in. So you can see here that these are the topics that my audience has an affinity for. They're 3 times more likely to be interested in finance. So you can actually explore this panel and see what your audience is interested in. But that's not all. I actually want you to click on your engaged audience. So this is not just people who see your pins, but they're the ones who engage the most with your pins. And also another place I want you to check, so check here for content ideas. You want to go to all Pinterest users. This is going to let you know what people on Pinterest in general are interested in right now. So we can see that the categories of highest interest are home decor. So we've got room decor, wall, home accessories. You can explore this on your own, but we can see that these are the topics of most interest right now on Pinterest. So start at the top and find ways to incorporate this into your content. And it's not just for lifestyle bloggers, for example. Home decor, if you're a financial blogger, you can say how to afford those home decor products. So you're tying whatever you are to these trending topics. So Pinterest is known for predicting what the trends are going to be. That's why they created an entire web page that is all about their predictions for the future. And of course, I've got the links to all of these down below in the video description. So on Pinterest Predicts, this is where Pinterest is like, hey, we got 8 out of 10 predictions right for what's trending. So this is what we think is going to be trending. So you can scroll down and check out all of their ideas. So Weddings Unplugged, for example, we can see there are so many ideas. Indie beauty, world play, hobbies and interests. So you can go through this, click on each panel and think of ways that you can incorporate these trending topics into your content. You can also check out The Point. They've got some insights, and usually it's their like press releases and announcement for what people are searching for. So for example, travel searches increase 60%. So you can see here that they've got a new report coming out pretty much every month. So you can check this out and try to find ways to incorporate these trends into your topics. And the last tip for the Pinterest website is actually checking out the Today panel. So when you're on the home feed, you're actually just going to click on Today. And here is your daily inspiration. These are posts that Pinterest thinks that you'll be interested in, but it probably is also an indication of what other users like you are also interested in. So explore the Today tab. Don't just stay on your home feed. See what people are posting about right now. So this is a great place to go for inspiration if you're not sure what you should write content on. Okay, so those are the ways that you can use the Pinterest website to figure out what's trending on Pinterest, what people are clicking on so that you can create that click-worthy content. The next tools are outside of Pinterest. These trends will extend beyond the platform because, of course, I want you to be successful on Pinterest, but also on platforms like Google, Bing, in search engines. I want your content to be popping everywhere. So let me share with you some amazing tools that I found that you may have never heard about before. So up next is this awesome website called Exploding Topics. This entire website is dedicated to tracking trends and uptakes in certain search terms. So if you go on their website, and yes, they have a paid version, but you can glean some stuff from their free version. So you can scroll down here and you can see like Cash App is trending upwards. It's an exploding topic. Swiss cheese plants, there's so many topics that they're sharing with you. Gaslighting, digital twin, like these are things that people are interested in. People are searching about TikTok ads, van life. You can scroll, you can read, you got this, but you can also search by category. So say you're a beauty blogger, click on beauty and see what's trending. So here they have it for pretty much every single niche. You can check out and see what those trending topics are. So check out Exploding Topics, link down below. So up next is the OG Trends website. This is Google Trends. I've been using this website for ages. I love it. It's a way for you to discover what people are actually searching for. So yes, a lot of it is celebrity focused, as you can see, but you can get searching. So say, for example, you're using Pinterest Trends, but your keywords are not coming up. There's no data for it. You can instead go to Google Trends and see what people are searching for, because the trends, the timeline, so when people are searching for topics throughout the year, will be similar, and Google Trends has more topic information than Pinterest Trends does. So yes, you can scroll and explore what people are searching for, or you can actually just type it in. So say, for example, you're a business blogger and maybe you want to look up business plans, for example. See if people are searching for that. You can scroll down, and down here, they're going to give you more specific keywords like business template data plans. Whatever that is, it's a breakout. So anytime you see the term breakout, that means it's a topic that came out of nowhere. So many people are searching for it. So you're going to want to jump on that trend. So do some searching and see what trends you can discover and get ahead of your competition. The next site is BuzzSumo. It's been around for a while, and you can use this to search for not only what's trending, but you can discover what your competitors are up to. So all you have to do is enter a keyword or enter someone's domain and see what comes up. So I'm actually just going to type in summer break, and I'm going to see what shows up. Warning with BuzzSumo, usually you have a limited amount of searches, so be very careful. Don't use them all up at once. So have a plan when you're doing your searches on BuzzSumo. So it basically looks at the social shares for a piece of content to tell you how well it's doing. A lot of these topics are doing well on Facebook and Twitter, but you can then bring that over to Pinterest, because a lot of the times the same users are on multiple platforms. So that's a way for you to look a bit outside of the box. And I've got one more tool for you that can give you some insight into what's trending and what Pinterest users in your niche are actually interested in sharing. If you use Tailwind as your scheduler, have you actually ever checked out your Tailwind community insights? So on this panel, you're able to see how many reshares you got, but if you scroll down, you're then able to see the pins that are getting the most shares in your community. Because here's the thing, you want to create content that other bloggers in your niche are going to want to share to their profiles, thus increasing the odds of your content getting clicked on. So here we can see that these are the most shared posts. It also shows you the most shared users, and you can kind of creep on their pins and draw some inspiration based on the amount of shares this post have. So that's a way for you to tell what's trending right now in your niche if you belong to Tailwind communities. So there you have it. 7 ways to find out what's trending on Pinterest so that you can explode your traffic. Use these tools to get ahead of your competition, to see the trends before they're coming, because sometimes they're like a wave. So get ready. Start using these tools to create even better content. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm more than happy to be your Pinterest coach. And check out this video. It's going to be helpful to you on your Pinterest journey. And I'll see you in the next video.